20 rounds. 20 rounds from an AR-15 assault rifle sprayed directly at A$AP Rocky and Rihanna'S Beverly Hills mansion while they were inside with their 3 babies. RZA, Riot, Baby Rocky, all of them in the house. And the woman who pulled that trigger? She just lost everything. Her career, her freedom, her entire life is over. And what she did before the shooting, the messages she sent, the Facebook posts, it's so much worse than anyone is telling you. Stay right here, do not click away, because this story is about to shake you to your absolute core. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you already know what we do. We bring you the fastest, most detailed breakdowns of everything happening in A$AP Rocky's world. And today is different. This is not just a news update. This is the most insane, most terrifying story that has ever involved Rocky and Rihanna. I'm going to take you through every single detail: the shooting, the arrest, the court hearings, the suspect's twisted history, the emotional aftermath, and brand new updates that just dropped within the last 48 hours. If you care about Rocky, if you care about Rihanna, if you care about their children, smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and let's get into this because there is so much to unpack. Let me take you back. Sunday, March 8th, 2026. Beverly Hills, California. One of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the entire world. We are talking about mansions behind iron gates, security cameras on every corner, private patrols, the kind of place where you would absolutely think that you and your family are completely untouchable. That nobody could reach you. That your children are safe. Inside one of those mansions, a beautiful, sprawling, multi-million-dollar property, are 5 of the most famous people on the planet. Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children. RZA, their oldest, who just turned 3 years old. Riot Rose, their middle child, who was 2 years old. And baby Rocky, their daughter, their youngest, who was born just last September and is barely 6 months old at this point. Now picture this in your mind. It is the middle of the afternoon. 1:20 p.m. Pacific time. Broad daylight. The sun is shining over Beverly Hills. The family is inside their home doing whatever families do on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Maybe the kids are playing on the living room floor. Maybe Rocky is down in his home studio working on something for the upcoming tour. Maybe Rihanna is holding baby Rocky, feeding her, just being a mom. We don't know the exact details of what they were doing in that particular moment, but what we do know with absolute certainty is what happened next. And it changed everything. A white Tesla Model 3 with paper license plates rolls up and parks outside the property. Inside that vehicle is a 35-year-old woman named Ivana Lizette Ortiz. From Orlando, Florida. She is not from Los Angeles. She does not live in California. She traveled across the entire country to be at that exact spot, outside Rihanna's home, at that exact time. And she was not there to take selfies. She was not there to ask for an autograph. She was there with a weapon. At approximately 1:20 p.m., Ivana Lizette Ortiz allegedly reached for an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle and opened fire directly at the home of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Let me make sure you understand what that means. Not a handgun. Not a small caliber pistol. An AR-15. A military-grade assault weapon designed for maximum damage. And she didn't fire 1 shot. She didn't fire 2 shots or 5 shots. According to multiple reports from the LAPD and prosecutors, she sprayed approximately 20 bullets toward the property. The shots hit the outside gate of the house. Bullets struck the exterior walls, the perimeter fencing, the front of the property. The sound of rapid, relentless gunfire echoed through one of the most peaceful, wealthy, exclusive neighborhoods in the entire United States of America. Neighbors later told reporters they heard what sounded like a war zone erupting out of nowhere. Multiple rapid pops. One after another after another after another. In Beverly Hills. In broad daylight. on a Sunday afternoon. And here is the part that makes your blood run absolutely cold. According to prosecutors and sources closely connected to the case, there were 9 people on the property at the time of the shooting. 9 human beings. Rihanna was inside the home. A$AP Rocky was inside the home. Their 3 children, including a 6-month-old infant, were inside the home. Plus 4 additional people who were present on the property, believed to be household staff, security personnel, or extended family members. 9 living, breathing people. And this woman unloaded a military-style weapon directly in their direction without hesitation. The LAPD dispatch audio has since been released to the public, and you can hear the raw urgency and alarm in the dispatchers' voices. The first dispatcher appears to report approximately 10 shots heard in the vicinity. Another dispatcher immediately describes a white Tesla Model 3 with paper license plates fleeing the scene at high speed. Multiple police units are dispatched to the location immediately. By the grace of God, and I genuinely, truly mean that, by the absolute grace of God, not a single person on that property was injured. Not one. With 20 rounds fired from an AR-15 assault rifle at a home containing 9 people, including 3 children under the age of 4, somehow, miraculously, impossibly, nobody was hit. The bullets struck the gate and exterior structures but did not penetrate into the interior living areas where the family was located. That is nothing short of a miracle. The LAPD moved fast on this one. Credit where it's due. Ivana Lizette Ortiz did not get far at all. She was arrested a very short time after the shooting in the Sherman Oaks neighborhood of LA's San Fernando Valley. Sherman Oaks is roughly 15 to 20 minutes by car from Beverly Hills depending on traffic conditions. So she literally got into her vehicle after the shooting, drove a handful of miles, and was caught by responding officers. When police caught up with her, they recovered the weapon, the AR-15 style rifle that had just been used to terrorize one of the most famous families on earth. She was taken into custody without incident, which tells you something important. Once the shooting was finished, she wasn't looking for a standoff or a confrontation with police. She just drove away. Like she had done what she came to do. But who is Ivana Lizette Ortiz? This is exactly where the story takes a sharp turn from merely terrifying to deeply, profoundly disturbing. She is 35 years old. She is from Orlando, Florida. She is not from Los Angeles. She does not have any known connections to the California area. She traveled across the entire country specifically to carry out this attack. And her background? It is absolutely not what you would expect from someone who just committed what prosecutors are calling attempted murder against one of the biggest celebrities in the world. Ivana Lizette Ortiz was a licensed speech-language pathologist, a trained medical professional, someone who worked directly with patients, very likely children, helping them overcome speech disorders and communication challenges. She had a legitimate professional license. She had a real career in healthcare. According to bombshell reports from TMZ, she was previously involuntarily committed under Florida's Baker Act, which means at some prior point in her life, she was officially deemed a danger to herself or others and was forcibly placed into psychiatric care against her will. On top of that devastating revelation, she had also lost custody of her own 10-year-old child. Her ex-husband's attorney confirmed these details publicly in court filings. It gets darker. Much, much darker. Because Ivana Ortiz did not just show up randomly at Rihanna's doorstep. This was not a spontaneous act of unplanned violence. There were warning signs. Red flags that, in hindsight, paint a deeply chilling picture of a woman spiraling out of control. Court documents reveal that her estranged husband, Jed Nico Valdez Sangalang, received messages from her weeks before the shooting that specifically referenced Rihanna. According to documents filed with the court, Ortiz sent her ex-husband an email on January 26, more than a full month before the attack, that stated, quote, "I told you about Rihanna." End quote. What does that mean? What had she told him about Rihanna previously? What was the connection or obsession in her mind? These are questions that investigators and prosecutors are still actively trying to answer. But the mere existence of that message strongly suggests that this fixation on Rihanna had been building and festering for weeks, possibly months, before it erupted into violence. And it does not stop there. TMZ uncovered that Ortiz had made bizarre and unsettling Facebook posts directly addressing Rihanna in the weeks leading up to the shooting. One post dated February 23rd, just 2 weeks before the attack, reads, and I quote, "At Badgelriri, are you there? 'Cause I was waiting for you." That is Rihanna's actual Instagram handle. This woman was posting publicly on Facebook, tagging Rihanna's social media identity, telling the world she was waiting for her. Let that settle into your mind. She was waiting. This was premeditated. This was calculated. This was planned. She researched where Rihanna lived, somehow acquired an assault rifle, traveled from Orlando, Florida to Los Angeles, California, posted cryptic threatening messages on social media, sent disturbing emails to her ex-husband about Rihanna, and then calmly pulled up to the mansion and opened fire. This is the kind of thing you see in true crime documentaries. And it happened to ASAP Rocky's family. The charges against Ivana Lizette Ortiz are absolutely massive. On March 10th, the Los Angeles County DA officially filed a total of 14 criminal counts. Let me break them down. Count 1, attempted murder of Rihanna. 1 count. They are specifically alleging she tried to kill Rihanna. That single charge carries a potential sentence of life in state prison. Counts 2 through 11, 10 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. 10 counts. 1 for each person whose life was endangered on that property. Counts 12 through 14, 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling. If convicted on all counts, Ivana Lizette Ortiz faces up to life in California State Prison. Bail was initially set at a staggering $10.225 million. Let that number sink in, $10 million. It was later adjusted down to $1.875 million, but she is not going anywhere. DA Nathan Hochman stated, "Opening fire in any populated neighborhood is extremely dangerous, puts lives at risk, and will be fully prosecuted." Thankfully, no one was injured, but this violence will not be tolerated. Such shooters will find their next destination to be our jails and prisons. On March 25th, Ortiz appeared in court and pleaded not guilty to all 14 charges. Her public defender requested bail reduction. Denied. She remains locked up behind bars in a Los Angeles County facility as we speak right now today. And now, the update that just dropped within the last 48 hours, and it is a doozy. According to brand new legal documents obtained by TMZ and published on March 30th, 2026, Ivana Lizette Ortiz has now officially lost her license to practice speech-language pathology in California. This woman was a licensed healthcare professional. She had patience. She had a career dedicated to helping people communicate. Now that career is gone. Permanently stripped away. The California board that oversees licensing for speech-language pathologists petitioned the court to revoke her ability to practice. The court agreed without hesitation. The new documents also confirm that Ortiz is now legally barred from going anywhere near Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, or any member of their family. A comprehensive protective order is officially in place. Here's the full picture. She is behind bars in a Los Angeles County jail. She is facing 14 criminal charges including attempted murder. She faces life in prison. She has lost her professional license. She has lost custody of her child. She was previously Baker acted. She has a restraining order against her. And she pleaded not guilty to everything. This case is far from over. No trial date has been set. But the evidence is overwhelming. This will be one of the biggest and most closely watched celebrity-related criminal cases of the entire year of 2026. Believe that. Behind all the headlines are real humans who experienced something no family should ever endure. Reports say Rihanna was freaking out in the aftermath. Her 3 babies were in that house. Her 6-month-old daughter was in that house. Someone fired 20 rounds from an assault rifle at the place where her children sleep. Every parent's absolute worst nightmare made real. A$AP Rocky was spotted publicly on March 16th, about a week later. TMZ captured photos of him in LA carrying a red leather bag, wearing a graphic jacket. He looked composed on the surface, but there was something heavier underneath. The usual Rocky swagger was present, but something fundamental had shifted in his energy. On March 17th, the couple was seen together for the first time since the attack. They were in New York City, leaving a Manhattan building. The scene was intense. 6 security guards surrounded them completely. They moved quickly to a nearby SUV. Witnesses described them as calm but clearly on high alert. This is Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, two of the most recognizable, beloved people in entertainment. Now they need 6 bodyguards to walk out of a building. Their sense of safety has been shattered. Their children's sense of safety has been shattered. Money cannot fix that. The couple has significantly ramped up security everywhere, their homes, their travel, every public appearance. The shooting fundamentally changed how they move through the world. And honestly, that breaks my heart. Because nobody, no matter how famous, no matter how wealthy, should have to live in fear like that. Especially not with young children. Despite everything, this man is not stopping. He is not hiding. He is not canceling his plans. He is pushing forward with incredible strength. In January 2026, Rocky released Don't Be Dumb, his 4th album and first in 8 years. He debuted on Saturday Night Live as the first musical guest of 2026 with Rihanna proudly in the audience. The album features Damon Albarn from Gorillaz, Oscar-winning composer Danny Elfman, and introduced 6 alter egos: GR1M, Mr. Mayers, Rubberhand, Babushka Boy, Dummy, and Shirthead. Don't Be Dumb scored the biggest opening day streams for any rap album on Spotify in 2026. Reddit's A$AP Rocky community was on fire, fans debating tracks, ranking songs, calling Farside a top 10 Rocky track of all time. Then he announced the Don't Be Dumb World Tour. 42 arena dates starting May 27th in Chicago at the United Center. Hitting Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Philly, NYC at Governor's Ball, Atlanta, Orlando, Miami, Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, San Francisco, Vegas, LA at Kia Forum, Seattle, Vancouver, Detroit, Newark, then Europe for London, Milan, Germany, Sweden, closing at Accor Arena in Paris September 30th. The biggest tour of Rocky's career launches in under 2 months. Will he perform with the same freedom after everything? Absolutely. This man has survived trials, literally, and emerged stronger and more resilient every single time without exception. Now let me drop something incredible. A$AP Rocky wants to be the mayor of New York City. This is completely real. In his recent Esquire interview, Rocky revealed he is actively testing the waters for a 2029 NYC mayoral run. Only 3 years away. Think about that arc. A man who grew up in Harlem, who was homeless as a teenager, slept on park benches, built himself into one of the most influential artists and fashion icons of his generation. Now a father of 3 with Rihanna. Survived a literal attack on his home. And he wants to lead the greatest city in the world. He has spoken passionately about real issues: inflation, the rising subway fare, economic challenges facing everyday New Yorkers. These are not rehearsed talking points. He has lived these realities. Mayors. Always strive and prosper. Vote Rocky 2029. Beyond the memes, there is genuine substance. Rocky has always represented Harlem authentically. If serious, this becomes one of the most compelling political stories of the coming decade. And one more bombshell: Rihanna's 9th album. R9. The project the world has waited for since 2016. A full decade. Multiple reports confirm the album is genuinely in the works. She has been in the studio. She says she has cracked the code. The Navy is exhausted from waiting, but the timing is remarkable. Consider what she has been through recently. A shooting at her home. A direct threat to her family. Sometimes the most powerful art is born from the deepest pain. If Rihanna channels even a fraction of these emotions into her 9, it could be the most raw and powerful album of her entire career. Rocky's Don't Be Dumb proved he is in his creative prime. If they are inspiring each other through this storm, our 9 might arrive sooner than we think. And when it does drop, trust me, this channel will be the first to break it down track by track, bar by bar, for all of you. Where does everything go from here? Legally, the case is in early stages. She pleaded not guilty. No trial date is set. With 14 charges and mounting evidence, every major outlet will be watching. We will cover every single development on this channel. Personally, Rocky and Rihanna are standing strong together. Their NYC outing with heavy security showed a united front. They are family and they will not be broken by this. Professionally, the Don't Be Dumb World Tour launches May 27th. Under 2 months away. Ticket demand is strong. Rocky's cultural moment is now. And politically, if he is serious about 2029, every single move from here forward will be viewed through the lens of a potential mayoral candidate. Mayors could genuinely, legitimately happen. And we will be here to document every single step of that incredible journey. That is the full breakdown. Every single detail, every angle, every fresh update. From the Beverly Hills shooting to Ortiz's arrest, from her disturbing social media posts to losing her license yesterday, from Rocky and Rihanna's emotional first outing together to the massive world tour and his political ambitions, we left nothing out. If this video delivered value, if your jaw dropped at any point, and I know it did, then smash that like button. It genuinely helps the algorithm push this to more Rocky fans who need to see it. Subscribe if you have not already. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss a single update from us. And drop a comment below. I need to hear from you. Do you think Ivana Ortiz is going to be convicted? Do you think the kids will be okay after this trauma? Should Rocky actually run for mayor of New York City? And the ultimate question, when do you think our 9 is finally dropping? I read every single comment that comes in. I respond to as many as I possibly can. This community we are building together is everything to me. We are not just a YouTube channel, we are a family. A family that genuinely cares about Rocky, cares about Rihanna, and cares about staying informed and connected. I am going to keep covering this story relentlessly as it develops. Every court hearing, every new piece of evidence, every twist and turn, you are going to hear it here first. Bookmark this channel. Share this video with someone who needs to know what is happening. And I will see you in the very next one. Stay safe out there. Protect your family. And always, always strive and prosper. Peace.